Hello guys, this is part 2 of the Battle of Indus 306 BC, fought between Seleucid and his Seleucids and Chandragupta Maurya of the Indians here. And well, we have seen pretty some action, maybe more like deploying action for the big clash. But we have already seen some losses here on both sides. Mostly Indians actually have suffered the losses, and this has also yielded the Seleucids one of their victory banners. We will fight till 6 banners in this battle, and as I said, both sides have started some deployment. The Seleucids have moved up their bow units that were back there in the beginning of the battle. They have not seen the cavalry really coming forth yet. The Indians have deployed their special auxiliary units here, moving them forward from the baseline. And these guys are, if you remember, also bow armed, so they have a skirmish range of 3. Not much happened here in the center. Well, there was actually. We moved up some light cavalry here who did skirmish attack here. And they were supposed to be a screen for the heavier troops to arrive. But the arrival of the heaviers has not occurred yet, and the light cavalry there were actually forced back by some really good skirmishing by the Seleucids over there. And we have seen most of the battle happening actually over here in skirmish. No close combats yet, but skirmish about who's to control these mounted hexes here. And as you can see, it's the Seleucids who control the mountains right now. And as you probably remember from the last video, we have started to use Stuka Joe's solo system, which I must say I like very much so far. This is the first time I've used them. I haven't even tried it before, so this is a cool experience. So let's see where it takes us. So we continue, and well, let's keep this here because I'm going to roll the special die here for the system, and it's the Indians who go next. Okay, so now we got C or lowest order count. Okay, so let's read what this means. We didn't roll this die in the first part, I remember, so this is a new one. So C or lowest order count face-up section card. And there's a Jolly Roger. We will ignore that because we don't have any special rules for that. We don't have any tactic cards and so forth. So, if not already faced up, flipped card in space C. Okay, so space C we're gonna flip. That's a counterattack. Play card C or the lowest order count face up section card in spaces A, B, D or E. And as a matter of fact, we only have one section card because all these are tactic cards, these two. And this we will not flip, it's only face up cards, yes. So it would be either this or the counterattack. So 2 in the center, or we play 4 over there, because if you remember, the Seleucid played 4 on their left, which will mean we will play 4 on our right. It must be the same section. So that's it. I don't think there's anything else. No. So either we play the counterattack or 2 in the center. I mean, the counterattack is a really mighty card, but on the other hand, I mean, you could say maybe it's not worth to play it right now, and instead play it for when the Seleucids played a better card. But on the other hand, the situation is a bit critical here, so it would be nice to activate 4 units here actually, because we don't want to lose our elephant that easily. So I'm thinking maybe we should. We can even get away our badly damaged light cavalry there. I think we have lost the fight about the hills, so we just want to make some damage here right now. Yeah, I'm gonna play the counterattack then. So on order 4 units here, we could also move back the elephant one step, because we don't want to see that fire coming in, but I'm thinking of maybe screening the elephant instead. You know, I have given up the fight for the hills as the Indian, but I could move my lights in the way of the elephant and bring in them as a screen here instead. I think I'm gonna do that. So I will not activate the elephant, but I will get those guys of the firing line and then these guys. So the light cavalry will just ride 1, 2, 3 back here, maybe here, so you don't be harmed by an elephant who might rampage. These guys will move 2 in sideways. Here's the screen thing happening. And also these guys, I think I'll stay put with the bows, they just will put some fire on something here. And that's the movement actually. So let's go for some combat then. And we fight the bows against that unit that's over there unsupported on the hill. And that's a miss. Then we throw some javelins from here to that bow unit, it's 1 die. We missed them, let's roll for the second one as well. And they hit. So 1 bow unit down here. Okay, but the most important mission here was to get in the way of that elephant. The elephant gives support, cannot take any. Okay. It was pretty okay. So it's the Seleucids. And as a matter of fact, they got the same result. So they have a more obscured hand here. So we're gonna open that one, and then we play C or a section card. I think that is actually a section card with the lowest count. So one of these two we might play now. For the rally, yeah, you need to be adjacent to the leader or attached to be rallied. So we don't really have any guys to rally, so I more or less need to play the medium troops now. We are a bit crippled, so we're gonna move that medium heavy cavalry then, but to where? We don't want to get any fire upon us. That's a tricky one. That's a bit tricky one. Where should we move those guys? Okay, let's move them. Let's do like this. We place them hiding in the woods. They cannot reach out with the bow fire from this side at least. And I think they can fire against us there, but with some penalty, I suppose. And I can reach the enemy here with riding out and doing an attack if I want to. So, not a super card to play at this point, but at least Seleucid sees the first sign of the cavalry coming in here now. The avant-garde of the cavalry is coming here with that nameless leader. So then it's the Indians. And that's an A or B for any purpose. So we're gonna flip this card up. So it's 2 in the center or it's 3 in the center. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So should we start moving up our heavies now? We might as well do that actually. Because remember, we have a mounted charge. So if we move up our heavy chariots and one step forward. We can attack next time. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna order these and also the heavy infantry. So let's move up these guys 1 hex. Preparing for the big one. And that's basically it, I think. I'm not sure. I'm gonna move them here because I might, by this move, open a lane for other cavalry to rush up here as well. I think I'm gonna do that. So maybe I should do something else with my 3rd unit. Yeah, I actually move up 1 more cavalry instead. We could actually attack that light bow there. Let's do that. Let's go up here. Be a bit bold. So we attack here. Those guys will evade or try to evade. We're gonna roll the dice first. We got one. We got one of them. And then they evade. But we cannot pursue as they evaded. Like that. I think we have a nice set for a cavalry charge now. By the way, that was 3 units center. So we're gonna replace the card in slot B, and then it's the Seleucids. A, B, or C. Okay, so we can now face up these two cards, and we can play any of these for any purpose. Spartacus, move, fire, move, or rally. Wow, good cards there. Impressive hand. I might as well do a move, fire, move actually. I mean the rally, well, we could rally up those beaten guys up there, but I think that's a waste of the rally card, to be honest. And Spartacus, well, I'm not really in range for doing any cool attacks. I think the move, fire, move is the most. We continue with some skirmishing still. Let's see, order light foot units and light mounted units less than or equal to your command. They may move, fire, and move again. All units must do it before the fire. Okay. And I can move through friendly units. Okay, let's play this. So it's 5 light units that could move, fire, and move. I think that's cool. So we're gonna press on here on our flank, I guess. Like this. 3. Let's put in the whole line here for fire. Or maybe even leave these guys over here. 5 with our bows and 5 with that bow. Let's see. Well, that guy is not supported. It would be nice to hit him actually. We'll take that one with us. Okay, so for movement, no moves. The bow units will not move. Except these guys could maybe move in the second move. They could move away, but not now. But these guys will actually move up 1 hex now. Like that. And then we have some fire to do. So let's start here. It's 1 die. And they got the flag. That's actually what they wanted. They want to scare away these bow units. Pretty good. We leave that activate because they can move again. Then we have some bow fire to do. So let's see. That cavalry is actually not supported. So let's put some fire on that one. Let's start here. And it's 2 dice because those guys did not move. Oh my, 2 hits. What an awesome bow fire here against that cavalry. Man, Those will go down now. Here comes the next one. One more blue and they are history. We got it. Okay, that's... I mean, the Seleucids had done so impressive skirmishing this session, so it's almost unbelievable. So that's those guys, and now we still have one, and we can actually attack that heavy chariot now. And that was a miss though. Okay, we still have one. I gotta remember I can move those guys again. But that guy will attack that special auxiliary unit there. It's 2 dice. A hit and a flag, and those guys are not supported, so first they take a hit and then they are actually forced back to the river again. Man, this was pretty crazy. So now I can move again, and I'm thinking of moving my let's see, I think I'll leave those guys there. And the bow units there I'll leave. I'm thinking of that 2-block bow units. Should I move it away? They can be assaulted by something here. I mean, they have no place to evade either. So, and as I can move through my own units, I will do that. I will go back here. So here's these guys just they put. So this is the line after the movement. Pretty cool. I mean, that skirmish is really deadly from the Seleucids. The Indians really need to get up there now. So let's roll for the Indians. That's a D or E. Okay. So we have a double time or a mounted charge coming in now, and I think I can go for the... I mean, I will release my chariots now. That's for sure. Too bad that medium heavy cavalry got killed. And now see, I could do an elephant charge here. Those guys will of course evade and they will be skirmished to death next turn, so I don't know if I really want to do that. Too bad these guys cannot reach anything. Let's see. I'm gonna do that anyway. It will be the mounted charge now. So it's 5 mounted units. At least I can order them and see where I put them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will not. Actually, these guys could attack with 3 dice. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Who should we attack? Dare we attack that heavy phalanx there or not? Not so sure. Or should we attack some guys on the flank here instead? Bad thing is those guys just evade, so I don't want to hit them actually. No, let's do it like this. We go here, we go here. We go in with some support here. These guys will also follow. And now for that elephant. I mean, I could attack here, but that's only, well, it's 3 dice. But they evade, so I only hit with greens. And the thing is that then I'm so vulnerable. I don't think I want to do that actually. So I'm gonna move these guys to the center. 1, 2, 3. Move up them here. That's it. Let's see what we get. These guys will not attack. So even though this is I moved 5 units, I will only attack with 2. But these are heavy guys, so this could be really, really devastating anyway. So let's see. By the way, I'm just gonna check the chariot rules really quick here. Yeah, attack 4 dice, defend with 3. They may ignore 1 sword hit. They may evade against foot and elephants. And they have that advance and battle, but not that extra hex. Retreat, okay. Alright, two retreat hexes. So we start here against that auxiliary. And now I actually get 4 dice plus 1 for the mounted charge card. So I got 5 dice. And that's pretty awesome. And I have leader support, so this should be deadly. Let's see, it's 1, 2, and 3. We didn't kill off that auxiliary unit though. But 3 hits. Pretty okay. Now they will hit back with 3 dice. And they rolled... Cool, they rolled... Let's see, I think they can ignore 1 of those. Chariots, ignore 1 sword hit, yes. So, but this means we took 1 hit anyway. And we need to check that leader. It's not Chandragupta though. He's fine. Okay, so deadly exchange here. Many chariots fell with the javelin throwing guys over here, but then they got overrun. Here comes the next hit. Same unit, 5 dice again. I need 1 hit, and I got plenty of them. So these guys go down. We got the first banner for the Indians. Cool, hey? And then they can move there and they can attack again. And now they will actually dare to attack that heavy. It's 5 dice. Let's see what we get. Bad roll. If we have rolled the last result, that heavy would have been dead. But this time we rolled bad. We only got 1 hit. So this was a disaster of a roll, to be honest. Because now they will attack back with 5 dice, you know. This sucks. Yeah, they got us. So that chariot goes down when they try to steer to the flank and attack that phalanx. They manage to pivot the phalanx in time before they hit, and they rushed into these spears apparently. So, well, that gives the Seleucids 1 more banner actually. Okay, that was the mounted charge, and we have some guys in dangerous position here. Too bad, I was relying on hitting these guys a bit more heavy than I did. But that's how it goes. So, replace that card. And it's the Seleucids. Now they have time to react. And, well, I must say it looks good for the Seleucids right now. Okay, they got this C or least... C or lowest order count. Okay. And they don't have any... Let's see. Because the thing is, they got Rally and they got I am Spartacus. So... If not already face up, flip the space C, but that's already face up. Play C or the lowest order section card. If there are multiple lowest order can blah blah, choose. If there are no face up section cards and the card in space C cannot be played, play any face up card for any allowable. But the thing is, I can play the card in C now. So we need to do that. We actually are forced to play the rally card as the Seleucid. And this is interesting because they kind of got shocked here now about that cavalry assault and cannot really respond now. But we can maybe get back some bow units over there. That's what we are relying on right now. So we're gonna roll 5 dice and we hope for some greens then. Or leaders, I guess. For each type or leader symbol roll, 1 unit of the appropriate type is yeah, I think I can get back those with the leaders. So I get back 2 blocks of these, and these guys are also activated. So I cannot reach any enemies this turn. But I think I'll start moving these guys towards the other flank, so they will rush behind the scenes there to meet these guys. And maybe pour in some fire next time. So the response was not... I was really scared that now the Indians will get slaughtered here, but the Seleucids could not really respond here, and that's really interesting. Because they could not play the Spartacus card. That's not the section card, you know, so... yeah, they had to play this rally. So we're gonna put that to sea, and well, this was interesting. You might find it a bit crazy that they just didn't go up and finish off the exhausted cavalry here, but I mean that's how things work in war. You don't, as a leader, don't have the full control of everything. I mean these guys are pretty much in shock, I guess, with the seeing that cavalry coming in, and I mean these guys, they of course kind of still having their hands full with the chariots coming in here from the side and killing them off, so they cannot really move up and order that phalanx in to just move up and kill off some other guys here. So I think it's cool. This makes a nice story. So this is really an open affair still, even with though had the Seleucids in lead 3-1, and as a matter of fact I think this is enough for one session now, so very interesting development, and even if it looks good for the Seleucids, it's not decided yet. We have these A's here still, so let's see. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in part 3. Bye bye.